How are you guys doing? This is Ryan. Welcome back to the channel. In this week's video, I want to talk about the news that dropped that Jeffrey Epstein was involved in investing in Bitcoin Core. And what does this mean? And how do I look at it? I'm going to put a video below where I was talking about Bitcoin being a psychological operation and how its lack of development to be peer-to-peer electronic cash and be a coin for the people, humanity, and those kind of things. And instead followed a very different path, and why Epstein being related to it is further evidence of that. And there's probably a lot more that we have not seen yet. But so my belief is that Epstein was a Mossad asset of the Israeli government. The evidence that I believe is understanding how much he's been protected and how his case was not made public and how he's still protected to this date. And I think he was using a blackmail operation for sure with politicians. So with that being said, the idea of a psychological operation, this is a tactic used by intelligence agencies from many governments. The CIA, the Mossad is Israel's version of that. So so it just kind of further validates my claim, and the further evidence that Epstein is correlated with the Mossad is because he was involved with Ghislaine Maxwell, whose father was the head of the Mossad, and is really liked amongst many in the Israeli community that thought he did good work for the state of Israel. But if you ask this is nothing specific about Israel, it's more about governments. But if you think that governments want peer-to-peer electronic cash for the world, you are likely mistaken. The ability to print money is huge for the world. At least not the world, but really governments. And that's if Americans stopped using dollars and use bitcoins, that would be harder to get money from them, because we print money and we give Israel $4 billion a year at least, and then we have an extended budget where we fight their wars and they're as well. So there's no reason that Israel would like Bitcoin, because it would not allow them to do what they want to do, if you agree with that or not. So I thought that was pretty interesting news, and opens the door to conspiracies, but I think those are all very logical comments I made there on how I further believe that Bitcoin is a psychological operation that took very influential and powerful people, and we're also able to steer a lot of other powerful people and probably well-intentioned people in the wrong direction, because that's what you really need to do. You need to get well-intentioned people to buy into the psychological operation to get more good people and eventually get the masses for the outcome that you want. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. What do you think Epstein being involved with Bitcoin Core investing means for the project? Do you think my comments are logical or illogical? If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for future content as we watch the unraveling of the BTC Bitcoin Core psychological operation. I think that's really what's happening in the light of what we're seeing. Just people and the internet and information, continue to rise as free speech is on the rise, and these things are happening. It wasn't too long ago, a few years ago, where even with the internet, free speech is very suppressed. And shout out to Elon Musk for allowing X for a better marketplace of ideas to partake. And I know it might not be perfect, but it's certainly a lot better than the censorship we saw from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. And you're probably going to see a lot of funky things coming out of TikTok with Larry Ellison purchasing that for political purposes, as he is the largest funder of a government, military, IDF. So anyways, let me know your guys' thoughts. Do you think it was a good or bad thing, or am I just, why would Epstein want to invest in Bitcoin Core development? Any better idea than what I just stated? Let me know down below.